the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
It's second and
now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now it's Carson, and that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That was all Preston Smith. Navigating into the backfield, he gets the tackle for loss. He lets it fly for Lockett, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Wilson will throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Carson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up third.
On third down, Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, to the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers, he's got the hook up to Lazard. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Green Bay.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The end result, 21 yards. Rodgers again now. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down, Packers.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Third down.
Rodgers to throw once more. Flushed out right. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now fourth down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And the 13-year man puts it through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. And throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
6-yard attempt.
And Crosby puts it through.
He is good.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. They run it with Carson. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 40-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Carson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking deep for Adams. And this one is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Rodgers. A dump underneath to Jones. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6.
3rd down.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 36 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back near the goal line. Here's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And the Packer first down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 62 yards.
First down, Green Bay.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Seahawks' 15-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in, and now they're going to fake it.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability. Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
A gain of 2.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
For another Seahawks.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. That's complete into the hands of Carson. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. He finds finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The two veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle first down. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 2.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead.
The kick.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the hook up here, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now he'll escape to his right. Now he's going to send this, and this is caught inside the 5. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And the lead is now 2.
Makes the score Packers 16, Seahawks 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On first down, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From the shotgun, again to Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers add on to their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They go play action with Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense,
touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it. And as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, go make a play. They got fooled on that one.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Green Bay.
Check, cross, 26.
Rodgers now on first down. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. 7 yards the pick up there.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. To throw again on second down. Rodgers, throw left side complete. That's Adams. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Packers.
Right there, 54, right there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A loss of 3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They red zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Go.
To throw again, Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 35.